Happy summer, everyone. Welcome to Business 150 170 Principles of Management, the 8-week course for summer of 2022. My name's Gretchen Reyes, and I am your instructor for the semester. I'm doing a voiceover over our class because I want to give some directions on what you should do to start this course, as well as some other information. If you are a pro at Blackboard, you know the drill. If you are new to it, this will be helpful. I'm in the student view, so half of this I can do in student view. The other I have to go into actually my view because the course materials are not open yet. So on this left-hand side of the board, you're going to see this thing called, or announcements. In here, every time I do an announcement, like when you go into the course for the first time, you'll actually see this video of this navigation for you to walk through the class, but and how we're going to start. So you'll see your announcements here. I always recommend everybody goes through and checks the announcements a couple times during the week. I do send the announcements with a linked email, and so that's your Triton email. So if you are what I do is on my cell phone, I have my Triton email hooked up. So anytime I see email from you guys or an announcement in Blackboard of any of other classes that I'm working on, they come directly to me. So you'll be able to view any announcements through your Triton email or through this announcement section. This instructor contact, this is me. 8 weeks, I we'll always get back to you within 24 hours. There's going to be a little caveat to that, and I'll tell you at the end of the video. So listen all the way through. And here's my extension. I am not in the office during the summer, so don't call this number. Email me. All right. And then I will get back to you. If you would like to meet virtually, we could do that, and we can do it by an appointment that works for you. If you go into this email section, this is where you can email everybody, whatever you need to do. One thing, though, I'd like to always tell people is that it's almost better just to go into your email, type my email address, and then send me the email, because if you send it through this way, and I can't hit reply and respond back to you, or go into a black hole. So it's always easier, because if I'm on the run and I hit reply and it sends to you, you think I'm not getting back to you, but I usually get back to my students really quick. Here's your course information. This is where you should really start in the course. What you'll see here is that I have given you a weekly schedule that you can click on, and it will give you every single week's assignments. I very detailed on this. So, I'm hoping that everything looks good. I've looked at it a couple times, so I'm pretty sure it looks good. Remember, this is a 3-credit course. So we've taken 16 weeks and we've put it into an 8-week course. That means that it's accelerated, where a normal online class, you're usually on it from 6 to 10 hours a week, depending on, how fast you read and how much information you already know. In a course like this, it's usually 12 to 15 hours per week. And the reason is because it's 2 units combined per week. All right. So just so that you know. The next thing you want to do is you're going to click on this link right here to go into the information for the class. What you see is this is their actual syllabus. So please take a gander at that. It tells you the assignments we're going to have. It also has that schedule there. It talks about our honesty policy. It talks about, if you need any support from the school. It talks about like threaded discussions and how those work. It gives you dates of, when midterms are, things like that. So take a look there. It tells you the course objectives, what you're going to learn in the course, and so forth. The next is another video, course navigation, very similar to what I'm doing here. This is an actual video that I did for the 5-week class, but you'll get it. It's the same deal. Again, this is our course, my info, our learning objectives. This is what is really important. This is what I wanted to come here for. You have inclusive access with your course this summer. That means that your book is, you paid for it through a fee when you registered for this course. So the book is already there. The Connect is already there. There's no, for all of you old McGraw-Hill users, You no longer need an access code or anything. All you have to do is click on the first McGraw-Hill assignment, and that will take you right there. If you are new to McGraw-Hill, all you will do is register. Make sure you use your triton.edu email, and then that will connect you with this class, with the book, and half the homework, because there are instructor assignments as well. If you are struggling, this is a video to help you out for that. Then we just talk about course logistics, with 8 weeks and so forth. Grading policies, basically your 90, 80, 70. And then online academic support, it's going to blow me out into the Triton College Library. But then if you need the counseling center, if you need tutoring help, so forth, you can go there. And then lastly is, let's just, start our course. So after you have reviewed this, and I recommend everybody does, because if it's a question you ask me and I know it's sitting here, I'm going to just refer you back to it. So take a look. For when you're starting the course, you go into course materials. Like I said, I have to switch out into my view so that you can see it. But one of the things that I need you to know is that it says it opens on midnight on Sunday. That's not true. It opens at midnight on Monday, which I will go and change right now, closes at 11:59 on Sunday. Once your units are closed, you do not have access to them any longer. And I do not, let me repeat, do not take any extensions in the summer. And the reason is that you chose to take an accelerated class, which is great. But that means that you have also made this class a priority and, something that you want to get done. So there are no extensions because the class moves quick and we're moving from thing to thing. All right. So I'm going to exit the preview real quick so that I can show you the course materials. So what you're going to see, all of them I can see, but you can't. What you're going to see is that after June 4th, so at 12 a.m. on June 4th, I am actually going to open up this course. So I am opening it up a couple days early. So I am opening it up on Saturday. And the reason why is this, and I'll say it again at the end, is I am actually out of the country. I leave on June 4th. I do not get back until June 12th. So I will have limited access to emails. And since it's our first week, what I'm really asking everybody to do is take a look at this course, on June 4th and send me emails. I leave June 4th at 5 o'clock. So please get them to me before 5 p.m. so I can fix anything that you need to have fixed. And so then I will be probably not as accessible, but so I usually get back to everybody very quickly or within 24 hours, but just know that I might not be able to. So I will get back to you on your emails as soon as I possibly can. But since it's our first week, I wanted to open up the course a couple days early just so that you could take some looks before I go. I will be back on June 12th, which means that this 1 week will actually close the day I get back at 11:59 on that Sunday. So meaning that my regular schedule of grading on Monday is what I do. So I will grade your assignments from this week of week 1 on Monday. You will get an announcement from me as well. When we look at week 1, what you're going to see is it's very simple. Very similar. I try to keep everything looking the same. So what we're learning in the unit, this unit's for chapters 1 and 2. You're going to do an icebreaker post. I will tell you too, I normally jump on and interact with you in the icebreaker post. I will not be able to do it this semester with you. But I want you to know that I am there in spirit, but I do want you guys to get to know each other. I will respond to you once I grade them on Monday. Then we go into what we call our Smart Book. These are Connect assignments. You'll have Smart Books for 1 and 2. Then you have your homework assignments, so Connect assignments for chapters 1 and 2, and then you will do this, what we call a Blackboard assignment. You will always have Smart Book assignments, Connect assignments, and I have Blackboard assignments in every single unit of this semester course. So that is your week 1. And as we move through into other weeks, you will have role plays, you'll have exams, things like that. You can look on your on your syllabus for the week. And the other thing that I do have built for you guys is all the chapter PowerPoints are right here. I don't put them in the units because I know when you're studying for a test, if unit 1 and 2 are closed and you can't access them anymore, what's the point of putting the PowerPoints there? So I put them out here so that you can access them here. The discussion board, if you were in a 16-week course with me, you would not see the discussion board, but I do leave it open for this summer because this is the one thing I do allow you to take a look at so that you know what we're coming up on. I do ask that you don't work ahead in the sense that we want this to be a true a discussion, but it makes it easier if you're on the run to be able to make your posts. The thing about discussions is that your initial post needs to be done on Wednesday nights by 11:59, and your post to at least 2 peers. You don't have to respond to everybody, but you have to respond to at least 2 people that spark your interest. If spark your interest, do it. But you have to do at least 2 to get full points. And then anybody who responds to your initial post, you need to respond back to them, and then you'll get the 20 points on that. And then the other thing I wanted to show you was my grades. This is one thing too. All of the assignments are under this all. If it is something that I have graded or it's been through Connect, it will be under here. Here's all the upcoming assignments. And this submitted is just so that you know it's an assignment. It's a Blackboard assignment that I'm grading. Okay. Your Connect assignments, they are self-grading, but your Blackboard ones I actually grade, and your discussions I actually grade. So that's where this submitted would be. And you'll see you're submitted for discussions after you do at least 3 posts. So if you don't see that discussion post there, just know you haven't done the 3 posts. So that's how that works. All right. One thing to make sure the Connect assignments though do come over is that you need to not log out of Connect and shut your computer. You have to go back to Blackboard, and the completed assignment will come with you when you go back to Blackboard. So that's one of those things. All right. So it's going to be a great semester. I teach this course every single summer. Everybody usually does pretty well if you can stay on top of everything. Again, I am out of town from the 4th until the 12th. So I will get back to you if you send me an email when I can. But this will be great, and we will talk again probably on the 13th. All right. Have a great one, and welcome to the class.